Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be covering 10 picks that we like in today's slate of games. We got like 9 games to go through, so it might be a long video. So bear with me. We coming off a 4-3 day with 2 hooks, man. We just can't stop hooking, man. Like look at one of our hooks, man. Look at this shit. Look at how we hook
Second
them
chance
under
points for
assist.
Shengun and the Rockets, a season high. Knocked away.
Cookies.
Matthew puts it.
Like look at how we look at how we hook on them right under assist, man. It's just fucking crazy, bro. But yeah, let me just pull up the graphics, pull up the graphic, man. We went 4-3 with our picks, 1-2 with our demons. Our units profit today was 0.4. So yeah, that's kind of rough. We're still minus 6 units on the month. We had like a totally shit start of the month, but we'll bounce back for sure. We got 10 picks. But let's see what picks we had that hooked yesterday. We had Musa Diabate. He's officially banned from the channel. This guy, every single time I take him in a good matchup, he just cooks me. So he's definitely banned for sure. He hooks on 11 RA. And Quentin Grimes, he had only one shot in the first quarter, and that was a wide open three. He missed it, so he goes under his first quarter points. But he ends the game with like 16 points, so we took his points over and he cashes us. And like I said, Neymar, we hooked on his assist to go under. He got a 1 assist in the last second. I just showed in the clip. And we had no live bets. Our demons, we cashed Quentin Grimes over his 10 points. And yeah, so our demons right here. That's all my picks. Let's get straight into the picks for today. Our first pick, we're taking Cade over his points at 24.5. On the season, if you look at it, just if you're looking at the graphic, as you can see, he's averaging 25.2 points on the season. Over the past 21 games, he's averaging 23 points. But when you put in all the guys for the team, you just put in Duran, Harris, Duncan Robinson, and Eamon Thompson. I mean, Ashar Thompson, when they're all playing, when he sees the minutes, he's averaging 25.9 points on the season. Um, the thing with K, whenever he goes under, if you look at his shooting splits, every single time he goes under, it's not about matchup with K, it's about his shooting splits. Every single time he goes under, he shoots like shit. Obviously, there are obviously teams that demand respect in the league, like the Rockets, like they demand respect. So most guards go under the points against the Rockets. But other than that, look at K. When he goes under his points, he's going 4 for 14 from the field, 3 for 16. Let's put it max this game. He went 8 for 24. Most games where K goes under his points, he's having a bad shooting night. As you can see, 9 for 20. So yeah, we have Cade having a good shooting night, for example, because this Denver team is here to give up the least points to point guards, but there's not really a good defender on that team except I think it's Spencer Jones. But if Cade has to be doing one-on-one isolation scoring, I definitely have been going over his points for sure. Um, so yeah, the matchup is done. The Nuggets, he played them last time. He had 22 points, going 9 for 17. He missed by 3 points. I'm definitely taking over in this game for sure. With Jokic being back, there should be a lot more, drop coverage being done. With the pick and roll action, I see Duran putting out Jokic and leaving Cade in a one-on-one with either is it Spencer Jones, Murray, whoever it is, he's gonna ISO up. I see Cade getting his buckets on that, defender. So that's my first pick. Our second pick, we are taking Jamal Murray. It's the exact same thing. I don't know why his points at 22.5. That's just fucking crazy to me. The matchup might look tough on paper, but when you're counting Jokic, just putting Jokic in the team, Jokic is playing. When he sees the minutes, against bottom 15 teams, they got the most points to pick and roll ball handlers. You can see he's averaging 29 points. You just can't put 22.5 points on Murray. Like, he might have gone under in 2 straight games, but 22.5 points is crazy. He went 4 for 16 in the last game. You expect Murray to bounce back from a shit performance. Plus, Murray on the road is a much better player compared to being at home. The reason why I think is because I've heard that it's kind of hard to play in Denver since the air is so, I think it's tougher to breathe because it's so high up. So it's tougher to breathe. So obviously players are less conditioned in Denver. But when he plays away from home, obviously he has the advantage with him since he has a better condition. He can go play much better. He has, you get my point. So I feel like that's the reason why he plays much better on the road. Headed against this team where he only had 24 points, but in that game he was getting doubled. If you watch that game, he was getting doubled. He was getting swamped. They were leaving the other guys open except Murray, and he had 15 free throws. As you can see, this team had the 30th most free throws in the league. with Jokic being back, there's not really it would just be dumb as fuck to try to double up Murray. I see Murray getting his, his ISOs too in this game. His matchup should be Asar Thompson. He's a good defender, but I still see Murray getting his points with Asar Thompson. Him and Jokic, the pick and roll, we love to see that. It's just with everything. I don't think there's really any thing I can do to show you what I mean with like the matchups and stuff. But I really love Murray to go over his points. He's gonna do this in two straight games. Yeah, it's just I feel like the book's overreacting to his two bad performances. Yeah, I'm taking his over for sure. Um, in the next game, in this game, we're taking Larry Markkinen over his rebounds at 6.5. Against the team with the most defensive rebounds, you can see he's averaging 8.4 rebounds. Plus, with Nurkic being out, as you can see, he's averaging 14.8 potential rebounds with Nurkic being out, averaging 8.4 rebounds. In this game, he had 5 rebounds on 13 chances. Head to head against it, I think he only had like 3 rebounds. Head to head, no, what am I doing? Head to head against, he only had 3 rebounds on 6 chances. This this Pacers team give up the 28 most rebounds this position. The matchup is great for him to get rebounds. So your Nurkic being out, there's not really much rebounds in this team. I think they're going to be playing with Filipowski at the 5. And I see Markin and Filipowski sharing the rebounding duties in this game. So we have Markin going over his rebounds for sure. Both these teams suck at rebounding with Nurkic being out. As you can see, Nurkic being out, he gets a lot more rebounding chances. And yeah, so we take him to go over his rebounds for sure at 6.5. The points, I'm not really feeling. I'm not really feeling 26.5 points right now on Larry Markkinen. There were a couple of leans I have. I have like Bryce Sensabaugh over his points, going off a bad game. This matchup is weak for him. I have TJ McConnell over his points. I have Nemhard over his points, and the scissors. Like a couple of leans I'm having right now, but I'm not really decided on that yet. So if you want to look at that further, you can do that. I will also, maybe add the picks later on Discord. I'm actually just added into the additional in the comments for additional picks later on. I'm not sure, but if I find any extra picks, then check out the comments or the Discord. I'll be posting that there for sure. In this next game, we have no picks, man. It's a blowout. This game's Queen's blowout, so I'm staying off this shit. We're going on to this Hawks game. In this game, we are taking Jalen Johnson to go over his rebounds and assists at 18.5. The matchup is great for him. They go up to 21 most R8 positions. As you can see, favorable matchups over this line in 10 out of 15 games, averaging 20.5 RA. Head to head against this team, he had 19 RA. As you can see, he had 20 rebound chances and 9 rebounds. Plus, Oyekan Khan was out. Okay, Oyekan Khan being out, you expect Jalen Johnson to have more rebounds. You can see 3 games with Khan being out, he had 11 rebounds, 8 rebounds, and 11 rebounds again. The assist matchup, I think, is kind of iffy. Yeah, as you can see, they rank like basically above average. But the RA for me personally with Jalen Johnson, man, I feel like this guy, see, but every single time I take this guy to go over, it's already fucking cooks me. Like we took him in this game, he went under. I think we took him in this game too, we went under. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. So I'm hoping for the first time he can actually catch us to go over his RA. The matchup is great. It's gonna be a fast-paced game. Both these teams, defense, kind of iffy. So yeah, that's my fourth pick. I think it is fourth. I'm not sure. I'm looking at Jaime Akes over his rebounds for sure. Um, I'm not really sure right now. I'm looking at it. Anyways, on to the next game. We're taking Noah Clowney over his points at 11.5. In this game, my thought process is very simple. It's very simple. I know this says they will give up the least points to point guards in the league, but this Lakers team, if you watch them play, their defense stinks. Like in games where they're supposed to win, they just suck. In games where it's like a tough matchup, like a what's it called, like a intense game or something, like they actually play much better defense. So they always they tend to slack off when they play against weaker teams. And this next team, you can't really slack off on it because they really got good scorers on this team. And I feel like the Lakers team will be more focused on stopping MPJ from going off. As you can see over the past 2 games, he's been cooking. I always want to take MPJ, but I feel like this is a game where Noah Clowney can get quite a bit of open looks. As you can see similar players against this team over this line in out of 15 games. Spot up matchup, they rank 15 when he gets most of his points in catch and shoot. They rank they got 17th. This Lakers team, the way LeBron is playing right now, man, I'm definitely taking over Noah Clowney, man. LeBron and Luka, they're not locked in on defense, right? They absolutely just fucking suck on defense. So if you know Clowney plays, I love him to go over his points for sure. When he sees the minutes, 25 plus minutes, he's averaging 14 points anyways. So yeah, I only care about the match. I don't know if I just list Lakers team like one of the worst teams in defense when Luka. Uh, and LeBron don't give a fuck. So I feel like in this game they won't give a fuck about defense. So yeah, we having to go over his points for sure. I have no picks for the Lakers squad. I was looking at Austin Reeves to go under his points. I don't really like taking players when they come back from injury unless I feel like I have an edge on it. So I'm not really sure. But I'm looking at under for sure. I see him play like 24 minutes in this game. We only see him playing like 24 minutes maximum in 2 games this year. As you can see, just 2 games, he had 17 and 20, 12 points. So that's a lean of mine to go under his points. In this Bucks game, we're taking Bobby Portis to go over his rebounds at 9.5 against the Bulls. Giannis being out, when he sees the minutes, as you can see, Giannis being out when he sees the minutes, he's averaging 10.7 rebounds, going over this line in 5 out of 7 games. Head to head against this team, he had 11 rebounds in 24 minutes and 5 rebounds in 20 minutes. He's going to be seeing 30 minutes in this game for sure, unless it's a blowout. But both these teams sucks. We have it being a close game. So yeah, the rebounding matchup is great. You got the 25th most defensive rebounds, the 29th most rebounds per position. Like yeah, we love Bobby Portis to go over his rebounds. There's not really much to say about this pick. This game is it's a good game for a lot of overs, but I don't really find any picks that I like in this game. To be fair, like I was looking at, for example, like Ioto Sumo over his assist, the juice on it just put me off. Kobe White over his points was a good lean in mine. AJ Green over his points, but without Giannis, man, this guy's been stinking up the place. Maybe Ryan Rollins over his already, but it's been bumped to 12.5. It's at 11.5, as you can see, it's been bumped to 12.5. So there's a lot of good picks in this game. I'm just gonna go with Bobby Portis over his rebounds. I will not force it. In this game, we're taking. Hmm, what do I have in this game? I used to. We're fading Brandon Williams to go under his points at 13.5. Look at this hit rate rises over this line. I think it's like every single game. When AD's out with Cooper Flag, and when he sees, let's say, with the expected minutes, when he sees the minutes with AD out and Cooper Flag in, and Nemhard too, because he actually impacts his minutes. But Nemhard in this bitch too, with Nemhard with AD out. And with Cooper Flag in, he's averaging 15.6 points going over this line in 6 out of 8 games. Listen to me. First of all, the matchup, they give up they give up the least points to his position to guards. They give up the least points to his dominant shooting zone. They rank 38th in pace in the league. Like the reason I'm fading is because Brandon Williams comes off the bench, and when he comes off the bench, he's gonna be playing guys like Hugo Gonzalez and Hugo Walsh. That's gonna be his matchup on the defensive end. Both these guys are known to be such good defenders. Like I don't see a way where Brandon Williams can maneuver his way to get points against two such tough defenses. So I'm definitely fading him to go under his points if he plays because he's like I think it's like 6'2" or something. It's like an undersized guard going against small forwards there. I think Hugo's has like 6'5" or something, and I think uh, I think Walsh like 6'7" or something, 6'7". Like he's going against two strong, tall guys. Like he's not getting buckets on Jordan Walsh or Hugo Gonzalez. He's getting blocked every single time. He's gonna have a hard time finding a shot in this game. We're definitely fading him to go under his points if he plays, man, because that matchup is just not good for him. So definitely fading him to go under his points in this game. Um, in this Magic game, I will say be wary of the a lot of guys in this this Thunder team are, as you can see, questionable. We have Shea questionable, Shaq questionable, Hartenstein's questionable. We got two of these guys came down decisions. But listen to this. We're taking first we're taking Shea to go over his points at 31.5. There's a 6.5 spread. The matchup is great for him, but the thing with Shea, whenever he sees the minutes, he goes over. So we have him playing a fourth quarter in this game. If he plays, we're hoping that the Magic can stay in this game into the fourth quarter. So you can see the matchup. I like look at this. The matchup for him is just fantastic. Similar players, 10 out of 11 are going over the line against this team. Like the only guy who's gone under is fucking De'Aaron Fox in the last game. This fucking bum. Fuck this guy, bro. But anyways. similar players over the line against this team, this Magic team, they refuse to double team. They just let guys just ice. They do man on man defense the whole game. Like they refuse to double team. So we should not seeing double teams in the favorite matchups in the mid range, and also give up the 23rd most free throws. Like yeah, man, give them the over for sure for sure. We haven't seen the fourth quarter in the minutes. We haven't seen the fourth quarter in this game. I mean to say. We're also faded Chet Holmgren to go under his PR. This is if Hartenstein is playing. If Hartenstein is out, it's a bit more iffy, but I still see him going under his PR. This matchup is just tough for him. As you can see, against challenging matchups on the season, averaging 23.6 PR. With Hartenstein playing, he sees a lot less PR. As you can see, Hartenstein plays under this line in 6 games. He's averaging 21.3 PR in tough matchups. The only time he went over was in a double OT game. He had 28 points and 20. Like, bro, we're definitely fading Chet to go under his PR in this game, man. The matchup is just tough. This Magic team is a good rebounding team. Plus, they will not be leaving guys open from three. They have a good paint defense. They got Wendell Carter Jr. guarding them. They also got a good couple of guys coming off the bench like Mo Wagner. They got Isaiah. What's it called? No, Jonathan Eisman to say, bro. I can't fucking speak. But yeah, Chet has a terrible matchup in this game. We're definitely fading to go under his PR. Man, matchup is bad. Hartenstein will most likely be playing. Even if he's out, I still see him going under his PR at 28.5. This is just too high in the tough matchup, so we're fading him to go under his PR. And our last pick, we're also faded Paulo to go under his points. We took him last game to go under against the Spurs. He went under. This matchup is as bad. I think it's even worse for him. But I will say if guys like Hartenstein, Chet are ruled out, do not play the under. I will say this again. If Hartenstein and Chet are ruled out, so you can wait with this pick to see what the OKC's news, like the injury news are. Because if both these guys are out, man, this Thunder's paint defense is basically open. But if both these guys play, Paolo will not be seeing a single wide open shot. He will not be getting the drives he usually gets, man. He's gonna get about nah. So yeah, with both these guys playing, as you can see, they rank second, giving up the most points to his position. They get ranked first against his player type, which is free throws, which is crazy. No, his player type is transition. I mean transition, but they rank fifth, giving up the least free throws in the league. The dominant shooting zone, they rank third. Like every single stat the guys Paulo does good. This team ranks like basically top five in the league at stopping it. So we're fading them sure for sure. We took him last game against the Spurs. He had a tough matchup in this game. I think his matchup should be Lou Dort. Lou Dort on you, man. I'm sorry, but you getting cooked, man. This guy is a fucking dirty ass player. So we'll love him to stop Paulo to go under his points in this game. And I don't think I have any picks in this game. I think that was my last pick. That was all my picks, man. I'll still be looking for more picks later on. If you have any questions about my picks, feel free to ask. Or if I'll be definitely dropping more picks. There's a lot of games to go through. I just looked at what I could find so far and I just put it up. So yeah, if you have any questions about my pick, let me know. Just all my picks right here. Take whatever it is that you like. Once again, be wary of where is he at? Paulo's points. If Chet Holmgren and RC Hartenstein are ruled out, do not place under. Other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you understood what I said, and I'm out.